and thank you for joining me. I'm starting this day just like any other day with coffee. So in this video, I have a lot to cover and a little time to do it. Just like any other Saturday, it is my deep clean day, but it was a little bit different because I had to run out of town. Because as of this day, our daughter still didn't have had picked her Halloween costume yet. So I had some returns that I needed to do out of town, and I needed to get some more party supplies that I could only get out of town. So I was on a time limit to try and get as much deep cleaning as possible done so that I could get going out of town, which I took longer than what I actually thought I would, but that's beside the point. I got it all done. I got out of town, got what we needed. She picked her Halloween costume. She's going to be the corpse bride, which we live in a state where we have very unpredictable weather. And as of right now, the weather is 70 degrees. But on Halloween, it's supposed to be in the low 30s and possible snow flurries. When I say I tried to talk her out of it, it's an understatement. I was like, let's get this. Everything I could point out that I thought she would like, I tried. She was dead set on Corpse Bride. So she will be wearing a coat or a sweater and a coat over top of this costume, which I feel bad, but sometimes you gotta just learn and live and learn, right? So, anyways, that's that. So, I am just trying to do a super deep clean because we are having her Halloween party the following weekend. So, I'm recording on Thursday and her party is on Saturday, but this was the weekend before. So, I just tried to do a super deep clean because, well, my OCD and having people over just kicks in high gear, right? So I want the house to look perfect, but I know that one, I will not have the time to do everything for the party on top of cleaning, meal prepping, and cleaning up from dinner. And then second, it doesn't make sense to clean before the party because we're having kids from ages 10 to 2 and the party's a sleepover and the evening will end with a movie, popcorn, snacks and stuff, and I just know that the living room will be wrecked. It'll have juice marks and candy and popcorn crumbs and anyways, and I want to enjoy it. I don't want to be spending time before the party running around crazy. Yeah, go back and forth. Some weeks I really go across with this Murphy's oil soap on our board and batten because, well, one, it's white and it shows everything. And right where I'm cleaning right now is where our little guy's chair sits. And then, so I cleaned really well there. And the fireplace is a good, collects a lot of fingerprints and muck, and right there his toy box, I have a toy chest there for him, so that gets grimy sometimes too. So every other week I feel like really needs done, so this week I did it so I won't have to do it this coming week. And then I feel like since we've moved from city living or in town living to country living, we have so much more dust and bugs that dusting needs to be more done more frequently. So that's just what I'm doing. Then, my normal vacuuming the couch and the floors and mopping, things like that. I also add at the towards the end, if you stick around that long, I hope that you do. I finally got around to doing a grocery haul, and then I added some laundry because, cooking slash grocery shopping, cleaning and laundry. There's always something to be cleaned, always someone needing something to eat, and always laundry waiting to be folded, washed, dried. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you stick around to the end. It's a bit longer than my normal quick, in and outs. And please like, subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know that you're here. What are you being for Halloween? What's your littles being? Like I think I said before, So I just told you what our daughter's going to be, and our little guy loves Ninja Turtles, and he is going to be Raphael. So that should be fun. This is his first real Halloween where he's trick or treating because he's 2. So all the other years I just put him in like a Halloween themed, t-shirt or whatever and coat and hat, and we walked around and he stayed in the stroller and Sissy would share some candy with him. But this year he gets his own. What kind of music do you like? I'm kind of all over the place. It took me a minute there to figure out exactly what kind of playlist I needed to listen to for the right kind of motivation. And this playlist that I ended up picking was a wide variety, like Spice Girls and Grease, and it was a good playlist, a nice cleaning, get you hopping and going and in the mood. And actually, you'll see it here in a few clips. Um, our little guy came in and he just wanted to dance. And sometimes that really puts life into perspective for at least me. Like here I am running around trying to get all of this cleaning done and I only have X amount of time to do it and I need to get this done. And, everything's just like go, 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 go. And here he comes and all he wants to do is play around and dance. So that is exactly what we did. And he seemed to have such a good time. He was belly laughing and he was really sad when I was like, okay, well, Mama's got to do this. You can keep playing or, you can keep dancing, but I have to get back to this. And, it's just all about balance sometimes, I think. And I tend to forget that. What's your go-to motivational pump up? Is it music? Is it YouTube motivational videos? Sometimes I'm just, I throw on one of my YouTubers that I like to follow or the music, or sometimes I just like putting on like a show. I think in one of my videos I was telling you how I just got into Virgin River. Actually, I finished it and I actually restarted it. I don't know if this is an accurate fact or not, but I have always been one like I finish a series and then I like to rewatch it. And it just sometimes I always thought that it was just, oh, I'm a mom and most of the time I really don't get to watch TV. So starting something new, eats up a lot of my time or I don't really get to watch a lot of it, so I end up rewinding it or because I'm interrupted or I have to get up and move and do something. But I've heard that people that have like anxiety and things tend to rewatch things because they already know the ending. So I don't know if that's accurate or not. I just thought it was kind of a interesting thing I heard. That was a long tangent on just asking you what gets you pumped to clean or to get things done. So I wanted to talk to you about why I hand wash dishes, right? When I have a dishwasher. Well, that dishwasher is more just for decoration. We bought that dishwasher in April and did not use it until mid-August. So about two handfuls of times it was used. And the first time that I used a heavy cycle, we walked in to water from our dishwasher to our stove. So we checked all the pipes, connections, things like that. Nope, everything was fine. So I said, okay, well, I'll call the company, and in the meantime, I'll just use the normal cycle. Normal cycle worked fine. Call the company. They want me to do a bunch of stuff that I can't do until my husband comes home. Now the normal cycle leaks as well. So we've had service out twice. The first time they came in, said they didn't have the part, that they needed to order it. The part came in. They came this week, replaced the part, said, I don't really think that's the problem. And I was like, well, I'm hopeful that it was the problem and that it's fixed. So they started a cycle. It ran, everything was fine. Last night after dinner, I decided, I'm just going to run a cycle just to see if it's fixed, because if it's not, I need to get, it taken care of. Sure enough, it's not fixed. So add that to the long list of to-dos. I need to call service again to schedule them to come out. So hopefully we soon will have an actual functional dishwasher. Now here I'm just gathering my collection of returns that I've been hanging on to for a few months now, just going through and figuring out what went with what. And I don't know what I was thinking. Kohl's doesn't need receipts to do returns if you use your Kohl's charge. So I don't know. I walked in there with all of my receipts and I didn't need them. I finally think I can do a grocery haul with you. I have to kind of make it quick though because I did the pickup order a while ago. I mean, not too long. Everything is still cold, but I had to start dinner first. So I'm chicken noodle soup tonight, so I had to get everything washed and chopped up and going. So that's onion, celery, carrots, and the chicken, and some chicken broth. My no salt chicken bouillon and adobo seasoning. So that's going while I go through the grocery haul. We are doing a Halloween party for my daughter next weekend. So some of these supplies are for that. So we have here mini peppers, and unfortunately, slip up on my part. I thought I canceled my mini peppers from Kroger, so I grabbed some from Aldi's because they were a bit cheaper, but I didn't. So we have two, but that's okay because the kids will snack on those. Purple grapes, blueberries, strawberries, an avocado because I think I still have 2 or 3 in the refrigerator. Apples, which is part of the Halloween thing. You'll see that. Celery, same for the Halloween party, but again, don't worry. You'll see all of that. This is for that too. Cucumbers, some green onions. We really like this 3 pepper and onion blend. Some mandarin oranges, and these are for the party next weekend too, just because I thought, well, I'm making other things, but for the majority we'll do pizza. So I found this garlic chicken Alfredo pizza. I don't know, I've never had it, we'll see. Then cheese and pepperonis that I have some ideas that I'm going to do with the pepperoni to make faces and stuff. This is on our meal plan. We really like these sandwiches as a full kit. It comes with 4 beefsteak slice shapes, and then the rolls and the diced onions and the mozzarella cheese. I think it's 14 or 15. I think it was $13.99 for that whole kit. So that will feed all of us. Whole wheat English muffins. These are my favorite with 6 grams of protein. These are my go-to in the morning with some peanut butter, honey, and banana. Tortellini, this is for our meals. That's on our meal plan for the week. You'll see that. Garlic bread, Frank's Red Hot, some ranch, right? White chocolate and golden Oreos, and brownies and walnuts, M&M's. Canned chicken because I'm going to make a buffalo chicken dip for the party. That goes with that too. There's cream cheese, caramel for the party. The majority, I think a good portion of this stuff is for the party. But anyway, I'm gonna make Chex Mix and things like that for the party instead of chips. And Kroger was out of the rice square, so I had to grab that from Aldi. These are just cheese and beef sausage, and then this one is cheese, Colby Jack cheese and turkey sausage. My son loves those. Those are nice go-to lunches. Cottage cheese, we all eat that. I personally like it when I do like a pasta night, just for a little boost of protein. It's kind of like I don't know, some people, if you don't like ricotta cheese, my husband doesn't, so we put cottage cheese on lasagna, so it kind of makes me, think that way. This was just, I grabbed it because it was in one of my, frequently bought items, so I picked it up. We always need taco seasoning, and we're going to have taco salads this week. Sour cream because we're out. Black olives, that goes in our taco salad, so we'll only use one of those, but I grabbed 2 more just because. Pizza crust, that's for dinner this week. Doritos for our taco salad. This, like I said, is for one of the things I'm making, mini caramel apples. This will be for the Chex Mix. This is for some diced ham. That's for dinner this week. Same with the bacon. And, well, we go through a ton of cheese. Shopping trip, which was last weekend. This is kind of disorganized right now. I got 2 pounds, a 2-pound bag of cheese, and actually we still have a good portion of the sharp cheddar cheese, but that's okay because I'm going to use some of it for the buffalo chicken dip, things like that. So this is just our drinks. Milk, apple cider, that'll be for the party. These will be for the party, Polar Blast and Lemon Berry Squeeze, and then that's for my coffee. Oh, and then I forgot to mention all of the ingredients for the chicken noodle soup, the celery, carrots, chicken, and egg noodles. I got that too. So, my bad. I used 3 chicken breasts for the soup, and I froze 3. So, we boil chicken and eat it like on salads and wraps and things like that. So that will come in handy later in the week, or use it for another meal. So yep. Oh, and then I got some bananas too. I went to Aldi's and I found some nice baking dish with lid. It's kind of like white with a black trim and speckled black. $4.50. And let's see if it says. It doesn't say the size. 45-ounce baking dish. So that'll be nice for the buffalo chicken dip. And then these socks, because I'm a sucker for socks in the winter. This square chopping block, I don't know if you can actually get a nice representation of how big this thing is. It's a good size. $6.50. So Aldi finds for this week. I love going in. I love, but I dislike going into Aldi because I get things that I don't necessarily need. And then they had a motion censored LED light
And here
that
he
we're
comes
gonna
to
put
check out
in
all the
our
new
daughter's
goodies.
closet.
Never fails. As soon as I bring groceries home, or even if the kids go with me to do grocery pickup, before we're even home, they're breaking into the stuff. Like, we don't have any snacks. It's just like all the new stuff has to be ate first. I don't know. I don't get it. And he insisted on having regular pretzels. Couldn't be the sticks, nothing like that. And I had ended up gathering all of the party supplies and putting it up in the corner cabinet, tucked away. Hopefully that nobody finds it because I normally don't keep food up there. It's normally in the pantries.
All right, so now that grocery pickup is done, dinner is started and halfway cleaned up, and groceries are put away, guess what's next? If you guessed laundry, you would be correct. I have a load in the in the dryer and a load in the washer that needs to go into the dryer, and a load waiting to go into the washer that needs done tonight. So let's do some laundry.